injuries as Luka Adams has come in over the last 6 games, but has only given up 2 goals. They've actually gotten better defensively with the backup goalkeeper. More on that throughout the broadcast, but away we go from Merlo Field. Adam Sussman and Matt Coffey have you throughout the next 90 minutes. Thanks for joining us. University of Portland in their black and purple unis will be attacking from left.
Juice when you have one of these teams that you play against every year, but the Pilots have kind of had USD's number over the last 2 seasons, so we'll look for a response here from these Toreros.
Game tonight, but now it's a taller hill to climb after David Ajagbe's goal.
Yeah, it's so important after an early goal like this to just settle yourself on both sides. For the Portland Pilots, just get a hold of the ball again, see if you can build out, and they've done well building out from the back, but not able to break this press of USD. And if you're USD, see if you can make a goal back quickly. If not, just settle back into your game plan, which is just throwing a slight wrench with an early injury to Oliver Rhodes. Hopefully he's okay.
WCC has 3 titles to his name. Was all WCC freshman, all WCC second team, and all WCC first team in 2024. He's done it all. Now he wants to beat the University of Portland and hopefully for USD make some noise in the tournament again. Made his mark on the soccer community down in Southern California. Became a U.S. citizen as well. Also had 48 caps for the U.S. men's national team in the early and mid-90s. Here comes SD. Feels like they've done a lot right besides that one blunder defensively where they only had 10 men on the pitch. And then Wiley Trujillo will finally get rid of it.
You can see exactly what they're trying to do with that long throw. Target the big number 23, Noah James in there.
Smart idea on the switch by Owen Walls. Trujillo plays it back to Martinez. Nice move up the line. It is interesting to see the SD had a step off the break that Portland will reclaim. 12 minutes into the game, David Ajagbe's goal in the 2nd minute, the difference. It was his 7th of the season. Already matching his tally when he was Big Ten all-freshman team at Ohio State.
Yeah, he's found quite the home here at Merlo Field.
And 14 goals as an underclassman in half pad in college. It's one of the highest numbers I've seen. Even the best collegiate players we've seen here at Portland, somebody like Brendan Cambridge recently, it took until his junior year to really get going. So for Ajagbe to have 14 already halfway through his sophomore season, you think, hell, what's possible? Maybe 20.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Anytime you're in double digits as a forward, that's a successful season. And he'll look to add to that tally, not only tonight, but throughout the rest of this important stretch for the Portland Pilots, as you were saying. Huge couple games here against USD, then off.
Tozak. Shifting inside. High field drops deep to help defend. Playing the ball to the captain, Ethan Warren. A grad student from Norwich, England. Spoke very highly of playing at Merlo. It's a little bit cheating because they didn't make the NCAA tournament last year, but they do have 20 straight unbeaten. That's 2nd in the nation, only to the reigning national champions, Vermont. But if they win one more, but when a team is pressing you, being that outlet for your center backs is so helpful.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It gives you an extra number in defense to keep the ball. Makes it really difficult against high-pressing teams. Just getting his body in the way, allowing the ball to run through to the goalkeeper.
San Diego have been favoring the right wing, to give the left a try. Luca Fava over to Bahena. WCC first team attacker with a quality delivery, and Clark Tozak with a diving header across the frame.
What a ball that is from Bahena. There's pace on it, but Clark Tozak does really well.
He'll go to work yet again. Ethan Zamora pushes him away. James switches the point of attack. And then back to the point.
See a lot of quality players out here for the Toreros. Lahaina showing his quality.
Win over Kansas City a few weeks ago.
Also, last time out, Halmerson, his first start of the season, got a goal within the first 5 minutes. Last time at Merlo Field.
Did enough to get the start again against LMU. Ball over the top is a good one. First time cross, not as much.
And Antwi just shows himself as a super sub. What a finish that is. Again, Angel Hernandez, it's a bit of a mistake. It's close to his body. It's a difficult one, going through a couple bodies. But it's well struck. It's low, just skidding across the wet grass.
The number 6 Portland Pilots getting all they can take from number 12 San Diego. Both of these teams, watch out. Thought that one was going in the crowd. It was not. A like-for-like replacement. It doesn't look like, at least initially, Hernandez was getting any treatment, but now the trainer will take a look at him. Hopefully for the Pilots, Hernandez is able to come back in the second half.
Yeah, looked to be moving well, Hernandez.
Portis, who comes in at center back, a bit more physical, has a bigger stature, but not as mobile or good on the ball as Hernandez. Antwi. James does it back to Martinez. Ayala. 2 minutes and change to play.
Been really impressed with Noah James in the center of the park for this Torero side. Got a nice calming presence in.
7 shots total in the game. Neither goalies had to make a save. San Diego going south to north quickly. Portland wanted a handball. It's not going to come. They're going on 15 completed passes or so, and that's the right idea. Zamora gets nutmegged, but plays the positioning even better. Garnett chasing down the ball. Here comes San. Almost a self-harm clearance by Warren.
Worked out there. Unlucky there from Warren, just trying to flick it on.
That's a nice ball, and oh.
It's a cagey performance from both sides. This is more like it from Warren, using that big frame. Portis does well there as well, just get a bump.
Wing, and he's hoping it continues. Away we go. San Diego in possession first.
You can see why this USD team has done such a good job in the second half of their matches. When you play almost that high pressing system, it can wear teams down, create heavy legs, especially in midfield when teams.
Antwi, who will be allowed to start the second half after his bright end to the first.
Looks like Antwi will float out to that right-hand side here in the second half.
Walls.
If you're the Portland Pilots there, so much better service from the Toreros.
And for Portland, at least early on, I'm a Gatorade Player of the Year out of New Mexico. As for Halmerson, star is not enough of a label of what he was in Division II. He was an All-American. And now he comes over to the Bluff.
Yeah, 20 goals at the Division II level for Halmerson. Here's a look at F.A. Aurora. Just gets a touch on the back season.
They're facing 7 tournament teams from last year. That doesn't include of the Portland Pilots, who are a top 6 team in the country.
Incredible. I got to be near the top for strength of schedule this year.
Antwi's going to wind it up. Gets a little bit of bend on it, but not enough.
You can see the idea from Antwi.
Bahania. Warren. The English center back. Further. Zamora gives Antwi a bump. Still San Diego. The captain, Warren, gets Wagner. And Warren's going to go on a run.
It's a smart substitution there from Brian Quinn. Taking off one of the players on a yellow card.
Yeah, that was Eagleston on the yellow. Devin Dillon.
Yeah, it looked immediately as he came on the field. He's just pointing as if there would be a change in system. So would expect the Pilots to go into a 3 center back, 5 back system here with Clark Tozak playing as the left wing back, Garnett playing as that right wing back.
That would make a back 3 of Martinez, Portis, and Dunn.
We've seen the Pilots come out in this shape a few times this season. Exactly to your point, normally towards the last 5 of the game to set up shop. But I think with the injury to Sebastian Hernandez, I just want that extra number in defense.
Not to bring up bad memories, but he sort of...
See if you can throw a couple numbers up top as well. Really pile the pressure on in the second half.
Portland has only used their substitutions as 2 strikers in, 2 strikers out. And you have to start thinking about the midfield of F.A. Aurora, who did take a big knock there, along with Wiley Trujillo, who have each played the entirety of this game. Look at this towards the back post. And it will go to the side netting, not in front.
What a ball this is again from Noah James. He's really pulling the strings here for this Toreros team. He's looking to find Jackson Finley, who makes a great run in behind this Pilots defense. Just not able to find the frame. Got to head that to the back post.
Bahena.
What a turn that was from Bahena.
Here's James over to Walls. Entry. Warren got plagued with an early yellow card, and that sort of cost him some crucial minutes in a big-time WCC battle. Antwi to Ayala. Aurora stays back.
You can see just how open it's getting in the middle of the park in moments like that.
And for Portland, you can tell they're not going into the challenge as much. Antwi, top of the 18. Shooting chance for San Diego. Will it come? And it's blocked by Portis. Cross comes in with many bodies. Garnett trying to play it up the line. Rosas sees it over his head. Scramble, and coming back to help out was Aurora. Highfields, he's going to take it himself. Best he can probably do here is draw a foul. He's frustrated there was no foul.
It's a great run there from Highfield. He almost gets through about 3-4 Torero players.
Shot from Walls. Bahena. Walls yet again. Good idea to go up the line. Or to meet it, it could have been dangerous.
And it's a nervy one from Dunn, looking to link up with his teammates. But just inviting more pressure on here from the Toreros.
This is great build-up. Open wing on the right. And the shot well wide.
We're there, born to drum. I'm sure from this USD coaching staff.
Here's a nice ball in, and wow. Oh, the beautiful chance for San Diego. It was right in front for Noah James, number 23. And he slices that ball at too tight of an angle.
It's great movement from Noah James, just peeling off this back line. Fava does well to get to the end line.
He's got a clean strike at that.
It's a great cutback. It's a tough one to get your body around. Now the goalkeeper.
A foul against San Diego as well. Clock stops with 7 to go, but Portland feel that they can start celebrating.
What a header that was from Joe Highfield. He rises above Noah James. He does so well here to just absorb the contact, clear his lines, the number 7 attacker, putting in work in defense. And that's a sore one there, both players. That should just about do it.
It's been a game that has lived up to the billing. And with this kick away from Miguel Angel Hernandez in his 21st start, should mark yet another win, his 15th. Portland, number 6 in the rankings, and your field are going to go even higher with a win over number 12 San Diego.